Hello, thank you for being with me, Tiger Lilith Tarot. And I'm going to be doing a reading for Sagittarius placements for the new moon. Hello, all Sagittariuses and anyone else joining me. Welcome. Thank you for being here. We are going to take a look at the new moon in January 2nd to the first quarter moon. We're going to look at what the universe is trying to push out from the last moon cycle, what it's trying to bring in, ways that you can help that along. Since this is the new moon for January, we might be picking up on some energies from last year. You know, pretty typical. This spread could be a little bit more loaded than maybe the other ones will be. But let's see here. So, what is fading away? Sagittarius, the world. Okay. This isn't usually the meaning of the world card, but I honestly, the first phrase that came to mind was the weight of the world. Yeah. What's emerging into consciousness is the Page of Wands. I think you don't want to feel as responsible as maybe you have. It's like you don't... It's like the feeling of accomplishment and being seen, wanting to be seen and wanting that is fading away, and it's being replaced by a more curious, enthusiastic, not really caring so much about what other people think. Neither the world or the Page of Wands don't really mean those things, but that's just what I'm feeling here, Sagittarius. I mean, the world does mean fulfillment, completion, accomplishment, but I don't think it's fading away in the sense that your accomplishments are fading away. I think you just don't want to be seen as something very big right now. I don't think you want to take up a lot of space. I think you want to pull back and just be a little bit more enthusiastic about things and allowed to just kind of say what you want and not have it be taken like so seriously or as gospel or something. Let's see. Queen of Cups. What seeds are you sowing? Yeah, more reserved. Queen of Cups. A more self-aware, nurturing energy. Something very secure in your emotions. Not secure in your emotions, but very sure of your emotions. So that therefore you can be that nurturing, like, shoulder to cry on for others. I think of the Queen of Cups as, you know, someone that a younger, she's a maternal figure, right? The queens are older usually, but she's someone that, you know, you could go to have an emotionally vulnerable conversation. You feel comfortable with the Queen of Cups. She's intuitive. She will say, you know, kind of like say what you need to hear to comfort you, isn't going to challenge or try and make you see things in another way. It's just this very soothing energy. Those are the seeds that you are sowing right now, Sagittarius. Being in a more just loving, soothing type of energy. Huh. It's interesting. How can you clear space for something new? The Devil. Okay. Might be time to have a little fun, Sagittarius. How can you clear space for something new? Now, we'll see when we clarify, but my instinct here is that the Devil, in this case, is telling me might be time to have a little fun, Sagittarius. Might be time to let your hair down a little bit and indulge. If this is how you can clear space for something new. The Devil makes us feel bound to things generally in the material world on a more, you know, extreme sense. He takes us away from our higher calling, takes us to the land of, you know, the land of over excess and too much. The reason I say that that I think maybe you need to embrace some of that fun, devil energy is because the world is what's fading away. I feel like this. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see what comes out. I think it may be time to have a little fun. Sagittarius. Okay. Yeah, the Empress comes out. How can you connect to the source of your power? The Empress is a very fertile card. Very abundant, very nurturing. Queen of Cups and the Empress. Not a super, they're not the same energy, but there is a similarity when it comes to the nurturing aspect of both of these women on the cards here. And then the Four of Cups ends your spread with the Magic and Wisdom phase. I think of the Four of Cups, this is to me a little indicator that being grateful for what you already have might be helpful, because the Four of Cups is a person that's manifested these cups in front of her. I know the camera's not focusing, I'm sorry. And then there's a fourth cup coming in, but she's like looking past these. She's not even looking at them, but she manifested them. They're there, but she doesn't want them. Not interested. There's an apathetic feeling, and she's not even looking at the other offer that's coming in because it feels like it's not good enough. Okay. We'll see when we clarify. We have the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck here. Intuitive, trust, listen to yourself. The High Priestess is potential. She kind of sits in wait. Especially with this card. To me, it reminds me really of sitting in wait because she's got like a cheetah on a leash. You're listen to your dreams and intuition right now. I would, if you haven't, taking some time out to meditate and clear your head and connect to your intuition and just kind of, close your eyes and listen to the universe, to what it's telling you. Might be a good idea. I think you're very connected right now. Listen to your dreams as well at this time. Pay attention to your dreams and what's coming out. There might be messages there as well. All right, Sagittarius, let's clarify this spread. The world. What is fading away? Sagittarius is. The moon with the world. Huh. I think you were afraid of not being seen as accomplished. I think that's fading away. There was a fear of not being seen as someone fulfilled, accomplished, strong, can take on the weight of the world. I think that fear is leaving you, Sagittarius. This is really nice. I think that you are letting go of responsibilities that you felt were put on you, but I don't think that anyone put them on you but yourself. And if they did, you're letting them go anyway. I don't think you're becoming irresponsible, not at all. You're just like, it feels like you're just taking like this exhale, like you're just breathing out and letting all that weight, all that tension in your shoulders, is just like, let it go. That's what it feels like. Let's see, the Page of Wands. It's emerging into consciousness. Something enthusiastic and bright and new. Yeah, the Fool. Right as I say new, the Fool pops out. Something brand new. This almost foolish, carefree, naive, just going for it energy, trusting that the land will appear if you jump off the cliff, step off the cliff, walk off the cliff. You can gallop off the cliff, skip off of it. any which way you want to remove yourself from the cliff and go forward. Momentum. Blind faith. That is what the universe is trying to show you, is to have some blind faith in creativity, in just, fun, expansion, ideas, going down new paths. I don't think you're going down these new paths yet. The pages aren't moving yet, but it's considering it. It's considering something new. Okay, let's see. Queen of Cups. With death. What seeds are you sowing? Transforming, growing in love. I think this Queen of Cups energy might feel new to you. I don't think that you're not compassionate and nurturing or any of that, Sagittarius, but as a fire sign, there is a certain amount of impulse to you. There's a certain amount of instinct. And sometimes that can mean speaking before we think. Sometimes that can mean acting before we actually mindfully think about it, because it's on it. It's your action is based on an instinct. That's not a bad thing, but the Queen of Cups is a little bit more self-aware and also aware of her surroundings when it comes to emotions and the emotions of others around her. So you're growing in terms of how you take into account the emotions of others around you. That's transforming into something else. The way you used to process emotions and nurture is dead, so to speak. But it's dead because it's transforming into something else. It's not because it's gone. Right? The Devil. How can you clear space for something new, Sagittarius? The Devil. Okay, it's funny because this card kind of reminds me of the Devil card that came out, the Two of Cups, because you see the horns that she has on her head. Yeah, okay. How can you clear space for something new? Sagittarius, connect with other people. And maybe in that, raw sexual way. Might be time. Feels like it's needed. The Devil with the Two of Cups. How can you clear space for something new? This is either about releasing something, a union, something that you thought was harmonious, but it turned out to be codependent and made you feel bound. Could be that. I don't think that's what it is. It feels more to me like the way you could clear space for something new is inviting this sensual embrace type of energy with someone that's rooted and stable and is going to be there. The woman comes to him, the man here. He is actually rooted in the environment, which actually makes her feel more safe to come to him. And she's got her foot under the root here. So she is tucked in a little bit with him. Intimacy, union, sexuality, sensuality. That's how you can clear space for something new. Get back to your body. Connect your body with your emotions. Sensation. Especially with the Empress here too. Okay, let's clarify the Empress. Speaking of, how can you connect to the source of your power? The High Priestess clarifies the Empress. So we have the High Priestess out here twice. The source of your power. You are very intuitive right now, Sagittarius, very connected. There is there's not movement on this spread, and I like that. This is good for you. The Empress and the High Priestess are not moving forward. The High Priestess is potential. And the Empress is nurturing and things, but you see the Empress, she has a baby here on her lap. She herself is pregnant. She's surrounded by abundance and fertility and newness. She's not moving anywhere quickly, right? She has a baby to take care of. She's 2 babies to take care of. And really 3 people, because herself she needs to take care of, because she is currently growing life and caring for another one. So don't take this time to really listen to what's around you and to yourself. Really, listen to yourself, Sagittarius. You're, very connected to the universal energy at the moment. 4 of Cups. Let's see. I'm honestly thinking here the 4 of Cups might be more about like just rest and relaxation and pulling back to get a new perspective. Yeah, over something in love that didn't work out. Ace of Cups clarifies the 4 of Cups. Pull back, get a different perspective. Spending some time in nature would probably be good right now. The Hierophant. It's at the bottom of this deck. The Hierophant and the High Priestess. Wow. The Hierophant is a spiritual leader. So we have the High Priestess twice with the Hierophant. Very connected right now, Sagittarius. Listen to yourself. There's a lot of major arcana on this spread. This is a very big time for you. It feels really bright and fresh, though. The Ace of Cups with the 4 of Cups, gratitude, be grateful for the love that you have in your life. Try not to focus too much on what didn't come to fruition. I think that's the only place that I see on this spread that you could get into a little bit of trouble that could stop you from this like intuitive, new beginning, beautiful new energy and very sensual, sexual energy, is dwelling on what didn't happen, dwelling on negative emotions, dwelling on apathetic emotions, dwelling on things you're like, wow, I wish that really made me feel something, made me feel nothing. Okay, well, it made you feel nothing. It's done now. Concentrate on new love. Because this is a really beautiful spread, Sagittarius. It's like I just have such a good feeling here. So, okay, thanks so much for watching. If this resonates, actually, let's see. You have so much major arcana out here. We have Pisces twice. Earth signs in general could be. We have Saturn and Venus coming out. Pisces with the moon, Uranus, kind of your energy with the Fool, I consider it. The Devil, Capricorn, it's of Earth. Anyway, the Scorpio with Death. This is what I have for you, Sagittarius. Please take care. If it resonated, please like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I will see you on the next one. I hope you have a really great week with this. Bye-bye.